Hello, hello, everybody. It's your girl, Sean Venable, real estate coach, wealth strategist, all things wealth. And I just wanted to pop on for a few minutes. I don't know if you had an opportunity to see a part of my caption. Today, I want to talk about taking action. I want to give you this 5 minute boost, and I want to use my John Q voice and tell you to do something. So, listen, I want to bring you into a conversation that I was having with one of my good girlfriends, and we were talking about ways to accelerate your journey, right? When you are purposed for something, when you are positioned for something, when you know that there is something inside of you. We hear all of the slogans, dream big. I'm definitely in agreement with that. Like you'll see it on my banner, right? But it takes more than just dreaming. You have to do something, like John Q's wife said. You have to do something in order to put that thing in motion and bring it into fruition. And so I just want to create paradigm shifts and just pose three questions to you as it regards to doing something, taking action, putting something in motion so that you can see in actuality what you've been dreaming and believing for. Three questions that I want to ask you to help you on this journey. What do you know? Who do you know? And how will you grow? Let me say that again. What do you know? Who do you know? And how will you grow as it goes along with doing something, right? And listen, share this out, like it. Let me know that you are here live with me. If you catch it by replay, put replay in there, but let's have a conversation, right? So, when it comes to the question of what do you know, I am a bit of a storyteller, and I must say, all things wealth, right? Corporate athlete, doing my thing in that lane, right? But I knew that there was something more for me. And it really came into actuality when COVID hit. There were a lot of jobs that were going through layoffs, reductions, just the world stopped and it changed. And, there were some other circumstances that were going in place. And I had to ask myself, my husband and I, we asked ourselves, if our 9 to 5 quit us, which we love our 9 to 5s. Like I love what I do there. God has blessed me there, right? But if my 9 to 5 quit me, are there other ways that I would be able to support my family, fuel and feed my dreams? That was the question. And so we began to ponder, and we are people of faith, and we prayed, and it's like, okay, what is it that we know? What can we tap into to create multiple streams of wealth? What are we good at, right? And so what we knew is that we prayed and we had a promise over our life, and we knew that there was more for us. And so we decided to explore the realm of real estate. Now, listen, definitely we're not subject matter experts at that time, although I can pat myself on the back to say that we have done a really good job of securing our information and what we know in that realm, right? But we knew that we had a promise. We knew that we were destined for more. We knew that we had been in corporate for 20 plus years, and if you combined it, it's 50 plus years of knowledge that we have around supporting Fortune 500 companies, supporting, working with, touching leaders, executive leaders, CEOs, seeing how organizations think inside out. We knew that we had core values, we knew that we had a purpose, and we knew that we had a mission. And so we began to talk, we began to pray, and we said, hey, we think there's something in the realm of real estate for us. And we had seen on sides of our family success in being able to generate wealth that way. And so we were like, let's explore this path, right? So that's what we knew. That's right, Mama. What do you know? Who do you know? And how will you grow? So then that comes to now taking us to who we knew. And in this particular story or this situation that I'm explaining to you, we needed to build our level of expertise with those who had credibility, those who had the same core values, those who cared in the same respect, those who understood where we were and would transparently share with us. So we surrounded ourselves with people inside of real estate, outside of real estate, all around to help us with where we needed to go. And when you're thinking about who do you know? Who do you know that's going to nurture the gift inside of you? Who do you know that's going to, sometimes you need the cheerleaders, right? And I am definitely that. But you also need people in your corner who's going to be honest with you, who's going to help you uncover blind spots, who's going to be able to speak into your life when times get hard, who are subject matter experts in their own lane. Who do you know? Who is your community? Who is your tribe? Who do you rock with? Who can you go to and confidently share what's going on and say, listen, I don't know what I need to do in this particular situation. Who's your mentor? Who's your coach? Who's your inspiration? What is your why? So who do you know that can help you to accelerate your dream and accelerate your journey? And then this is going to take me to the question, and this is to do something, right? How will you grow? It's not enough to have a dream, an idea, an inspiration. What separates you and differentiates you and makes you extraordinary is when you take action when other people will sit on the sidelines and watch life pass them by. So I'm just asking the question, are you going to do something today? Are you going to build that dream? Are you going to go for that next job or that next promotion? Are you going to build that business? Are you going to go back to school? Are you going to invest in something that is going to feed you, that's going to fuel you, and that's going to accelerate your growth? Just asking. So listen, I love to say it in closing. If no one's told you that they love you, I absolutely love you to life. I want you to go out. I want you to have an amazing day. And when it comes to what are you going to do to grow, I want to invite you to something. So this Saturday, I want to say September. I don't know what's going on in September, Mama. But this Saturday in April the 27th, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., I am calling this our hour of dynamic power. My husband and I, Dwayne, my love thing, and my boyfriend that I'm married to, we are going to be hosting a free complimentary webinar, the ABCs of real estate investors for new and aspiring individuals who are ready to build wealth through generational wealth through real estate, who are designed for purpose, who want to make impact beyond them. We want to give you, within our hour's time, we're going to give you as much information as we can, our blueprint for you to accelerate your learning curve. We are doing this not only because April is the month of financial literacy, right? We are doing this because we know that God has blessed us tremendously. He has placed people in our path that have helped us along our journey. This is our fourth year, going into our fourth year of business. And maybe that's why I keep saying September, because that's when we started, September 2020. And when I tell you God has blown our mind, He has brought people in our pathway. We have made connections. We have partnered with joint ventures. We have tapped into silent investors. We have helped other people to build their dreams. We have clients who are absolutely amazing, doing the thing, okay, and making their dreams come alive. And we're able to be blessed to be a blessing. And because of that wealth of knowledge, because what we have been given, because we are a good steward over it, because I love what Dr. Joyce said in the session when I interviewed her, we will not gatekeep. We want to equip and empower people. And so we want you to come and rock with us. The other thing that I'm going to tell you, let's do a rewind. On Thursday, the 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am bringing my good girlfriend, Miss Crystal Austin. Oh my gosh, she is dynamic. She is amazing. And we're going to be talking about maximizing your potential. And so I get to interview her and share some tips around her journey. She is a serial entrepreneur. She is a real estate guru. Her and her husband, Savion, they own their own business. She is a healthcare professional, just so accomplished, yet so humble. And we want to be able to bring people like that to you and put them in your pathway, because you never know who you are going to need. Listen, my sister Charis, I absolutely love you to life. I love to empower others. I love how you are empowering others. And listen, I am ready to have this conversation with you on an interview live, real and in charge, for us to chop it up and to equip and empower people. So it's time for me to go. I said 5 minutes. I'm probably over that, but I'm so passionate, so inspired to be able to share with you. I want to equip God's people. There is more for you. There is more to you than meets the eye. And I'll just leave you with this nugget. because Mama D is up here. She did a Transformation Tuesday. She interviewed me and some of my sisters, Dina and Alicia, and she asked us a question around obstacles and stumbling blocks and what gets in our way of pursuing our dreams and going to that next level and being able to soar. And I transparently shared and shed a few tears, right? I talked about how, I had this paradigm of, am I really enough? And then I, poked my chest out and I was like, I'm going to say it with the S on my chest that I am enough. Can I tell you, Mama D got my whole life together when she said, no, you're not just enough. You are more than the enough. You are, because the great I am lives inside of you. And when I tell you, I was like, you know what, Mama? You do it to me every time. So I just want to let you know there's more to you than meets the eye. You are more than enough. You are equipped. You are empowered. You have what it takes. You are qualified. You are chosen because He predestined you. But this is where faith and works have to meet together. You have to do something. So meet me on Saturday. I will put the registration link in and let's build together. I love you. I'm signing off and I pray that you have an amazing day. Bye.